That is the lineup at the concierge desk here at the hotel. People are waiting for hours and hours and hours. Obviously, a whole bunch of flights have been canceled. There is a massive, massive backlog at the airport, and as you can see, there were dozens and dozens of people there waiting in line for hours and hours. I'm gonna have to see if I can rebook the room at this hotel as well, because my room has also, my flight has also been canceled, and there's no word of when I may be able to fly out here. Could be a day, it could be a week. I have absolutely no idea. So we are currently, my wife is waiting in the line. I'm gonna try to figure it out. And I'm gonna try to continue to do as much coverage as I can. I've got some interviews lined up that I'm gonna go do right now. But please stay tuned for the coverage, guys. If you do appreciate this. We've got a lot of brand new expenses popping up. So if anybody wants to pitch in to support my efforts to be here to cover this, you can go to pressfortruth.ca/donate. But the best thing to do is just to share the videos, and stay tuned for more coverage coming soon. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, but it's potentially going to be a while. Pray for me as well, guys. Thanks.
¡Vámonos! ¡Vámonos!
Hey folks, we're in Puerto Vallarta having a bit of a holiday. As you can see, there is a major cartel war going on here. We've got bombs going off. The local OXXO is on fire. There's a few people there look like they're trying to get in. A few gunshots. And this is happening over the entire length of Puerto Vallarta, folks. It's pretty crazy. Like, there's a cartel guy down there wandering across the road. But there's still people. You look, there's a tourist up there just walking down the street. It's pretty nuts. Whoa, shotgun. It's all action in Puerto Vallarta today, my friends. Pretty crazy shit. But yeah, it's all action. We've got fires up here. The OXXO is literally on fire. Crazy shit, folks. Welcome to Puerto Vallarta. And this is, you're probably reading about it on the news in the last couple of days. But it's all action. We thought we'll come here to the to Centro, so check out Puerto Vallarta, and this is what we get. So here's the OXXO, folks. Check this out. The OXXO. We were just there trying to buy water about an hour ago. Couldn't get any water because all the shops are closed. You see, of course. So. That's fully in flames. I'm going to go down here to the beach. Look at this. Look at this bus. This is crazy stuff, folks. And Puerto Vallarta is billed as the safest tourist town in Mexico. But there's been an arrest of a cartel head, and they're a little bit pissed off. So they've decided they're going to trash the main tourist town. And we were out here on the street last night going to restaurants and stuff, and it is packed. This place is absolutely packed full of Canadian tourists at the moment. You come out here on a normal day, there's thousands upon thousands of people walking along this esplanade, and now it's pretty much deserted. And when you look over here, and you see, like, this is Zona Hotelera over there, and you see how far these fires go down. Like, and there's a fire, that's the airport, that's near where the conference was the other day. And you see those 3 things I was pointing out to you over there, see those between the hotels? That's where, yeah. So you see this here, all the way through the main section of Puerto Vallarta, around the other side there, that's Zona Romantica over there. You see the fires up through here. It's crazy. It's just nuts, folks. They have really gone full on with this. Look at this over here. This is the OXXO burning up here, you can see.
You see the restaurant, Max? The restaurant.
Yeah, see the OXXO over there. See all this, that smoke, that's the OXXO. We were out here last night and it was all pretty cool. Now, this is just nuts. Absolutely nuts. There's a beautiful restaurant down here. And the reason they're doing this is because they're saying, well, if
gunshots over there.
yeah, if you're going to take our business, then we're going to destroy your main tourist town. That's their plan. So you notice a bunch of buses burning over here. All of this entire restaurant. This is a beautiful restaurant. That'll be the gas tanks going up in the restaurant. That'll be the gas tanks from the kitchen. No, that's gas tanks going up. And but where everybody from Puerto Vallarta has been ordered into lockdown from 1 p.m. today, which is about 1 hour from now. And I'd say the military is going to come in and clean out this cartel activity. This is crazy, folks. Crazy. A nice Sunday in Puerto Vallarta. You can see up here, this entire restaurant looks like it's been burnt out at the top up here already. And this one is now being utterly decimated. It's crazy. See the smoke everywhere. It's nuts, folks. Absolutely nuts. But anyway, I'll leave it there for now.
pasó? Algo está pasando. Todo el mundo está corriendo. Cualquier cosa les avisamos. No sabemos, todavía no sabemos qué está pasando.
Good evening to all. How's everybody doing? Thank you so much for joining in. An update, as I promised that I was going to come in and give you guys an update. We apologize if we had to do it on the car and not on the ground. It is completely right now unsafe, as we were working together, a group of journalists, and when you're working together you feel more safer. But due to the circumstance of the level of violence and insecurity we are safeguarding ourselves right now in the automobile, in the car. So the level of incidents have increased into 18 until now in the whole state. Incidents. Why the government of Mexico, it is in the state of Baja, it is categorizing them as incidents. It is categorizing them as incidents because they're not only burning automobiles, they are burning also businesses. Now, the most aggravating thing about this is there's a social media threat right now. It can be fake news. We cannot confirm that is if it is a real post or if it is a fake post. What I can tell you it is that businesses, they're closing at 6 o'clock in the evening. A lot of businesses are closed, and a lot of businesses are just, all of them, they're closing early because of the level of increase of violence, the threats that they have been receiving lately and momentarily as this has been going on. And ultimately, I'm saying businesses as Costco, as Calimax. These are, convenience stores, big convenience stores. You can compare them to basically, I don't know, in the United States, like a Walmart. These stores are closing. Already, they have suspended every educational classes, normal classes for elementary, junior high school, and colleges. They suspended classes in the whole state of Baja. And also, not only that, the most aggravating and concerning thing about it is this post that they just posted on social media, which a lot of people are extremely concerned. The cartel has put out a threat saying, you guys need to go back home at 10 o'clock at night. We don't want nobody outside at 10 o'clock at night. If we see somebody after 10 o'clock at night, we are going to start shooting at civilians. This is the concern that we were really, let me say again, concerned about, because we thought that it will be decreased. And I told you guys earlier that this was momentarily, little by little, was going to increase the level of violence, the level of insecurity, the level of aggression by the organized crime in several sections of the city. Just as we were eating right now, 2 other vehicles were burned in a community, and also another vehicle was burned on the far east side of the city. These burning of vehicles, as I have mentioned before, it is a sign, it is a message from the organized crime to tell the government we have presence here, we have presence there. And at the end of the day, it tells you the level of power that they have over a city. I am completely surprised as we speak right now of the level of power that the cartel of CJNG has over the city of Tijuana. The majority of the people of Tijuana thought that the cartel de Sinaloa was the one that it was in charge of this particular city and also of the state. Oh, surprise, we are now getting to realize that the CJNG cartel had a lot of presence in the state of Baja, and today you are seeing a significant repercussion of their violence and of their basically of their aggression to the normal civilians, and also to scare the population and the civilians of what is currently developing right now in terms to the execution of El Mencho, leader of del cartel Jalisco Nueva Generación. There is a video of the body of El Mencho arriving to City of Mexico to be examined and to be detained by the forensics department in Mexico. This clearly is one of the biggest executions possibly in Mexican history. A perfect execution without no reports of authorities being hurt and authorities being gunned down. This tells you the level of possibly of a strategy that the local federal government of Mexico had in also working with the American authorities as we speak, collaborating to take down this cartel member and this leader, and basically now secluding the Cartel Jalisco Nueva Generación, encapsulating them to see what they are going to do next. Who is going to be taking the seat of this criminal organization? Who's the one that is going to be in charge of this criminal organization? It is going to be something that this is the thing that is going to be developing during the week. Who's going to take charge? If it is going to be divided by sections, is it going to be divided by territories, or is it going to be one head that is going to be taken over the the organization of the criminal organization of the CJNG cartel? As we're going to see that developing during the week, we're going to actually be reporting there's going to be a lot of instability in the country, hoping that the reports are going to come out from the government, the real reports of the government, and ultimately at the end of the day, see that this is a huge accomplishment. Whatever, whoever, whatever you want to see, however you want to see it, this is a huge accomplishment to eliminate a leader of this magnitude, that it was terrorizing a whole country by a greater significance. This guy was an extreme terrorist, and and now that he is not in the face of the earth, we will see how the Mexican government from here moves forward with the pressure of the American government, which I have said this before in the past broadcasts. There is a collaboration not too long ago, 19 of these officials from special forces that were led into Mexico to basically on a mission. We do not know what kind of mission. Possibly they were led in on this mission, and possibly they were the ones that they executed the mission, but the ones that they are already conducting and saying that they were the ones that took the mission as leading the mission was the federal government of Mexico. Now, a source from ABC and CBS News has confirmed that an official from the Department of Defense of the United States of America has already again confirmed that there has been collaboration with the Mexican government, and this collaboration meaning that ultimately I'm sorry about that, that the authorities of the United States entered the country of Mexico on the mission to collaborate with the Mexican government and execute the mission to eliminate El Mencho, Nemesio Oseguera, better known as El Mencho. An update, they're interrupting my live feed. I don't know what's going on. This is an update of what is currently happening right now in the city of Tijuana. Stay safe. I will be, giving you guys more an update as things are moving forward and things are moving on. This is not going to slow down. They're going to be putting more narco blockades on the city. They're not going to go away that easy. Stay safe, and like we always say, God's plan, it is our mission.